Amazon takes a 50% cut of sellers' revenue. And that sounds like a lot when you think it through. It sounds like a lot. When you think about the combined Amazon FBA fees and seller fees and storage fees, things like that, it sounds like they are taking a lot. And it is a lot. But you also get access to a marketplace of 480 million people, and Amazon does a shitload of the work for you that you would ordinarily be placing with other people. So third-party logistics companies, for instance, your own payment processor, for instance, is typically 2 or 3%, etc., etc. But I thought that was a kind of interesting thing, 50% cut of sellers' revenue. I've been going through the process of doing a ton of research on businesses to buy. We could talk about this a lot more in Inner Circle, if you like. I'll put a link in the chat for you. And so I thought it'd be kind of neat to show you some businesses that I've been looking at, and to look at their revenue amounts, their SKUs, their COGS, with the idea being that you can then go and work out what the total Amazon fees are and see if that's actually accurate. And, long story short, what it actually is, it's an average. There's lots of businesses that do more than that, 66% here, for instance, and there's other businesses that do less than that, 43% here, for instance, okay? But this is a pretty good analysis of some businesses. I'm happy to go into this in a lot more detail if you'd like tonight. Certainly, I would be happy to go into it in a lot more detail on Inner Circle. But you can see we've got the category here. You've got this link now, so you can have a look at your own time. Category here, trailing revenue. So that's 12-month trailing revenue. So what it's done in the previous 12 months. SKU count is the number of SKUs that they sell, the number of, products is not the right way to think about it, because most people think if you sell a t-shirt, you sell one product. Well, actually, you might end up selling 9 SKUs for that one product because you've got different sizes, okay? So SKU count is a better way of thinking about it. COGS is cost of goods sold. GM is gross margin. Amazon referrals and FBA fees. TACOS is total advertising cost of sales, which is a little bit different to what Amazon gives you, which is ACOS, advertising cost of sales. TACOS just takes into consideration other things as well, like doing SEO and things like that. So it's a total advertising cost rather than just the advertising cost that you attribute just to Amazon. So for instance, if you were doing Facebook ads for instance, to your Amazon listing, or as Dave King would love to do, Google ads for the Amazon listing, then that would be included in your TACOS. Not ACOS doesn't include that. ACOS is just the Amazon specific component of your marketing, okay? And then you got net profit, which gives you total Amazon fees, okay? So a couple of interesting things on here. The business out of this that I like the most is this one, this automotive one. The revenue's 457,000. It's got 16 SKUs, so a lot of SKUs. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. Good COGS, good margin. Amazon fees are 41%, so pretty cool. And then just to show you a different version of that, toys and games, 136,000. Only got 5 SKUs, so a little bit lower. 42% Amazon fees. I would be interested in that if it had more SKUs, and maybe that business could have more SKUs added to it. Again, that's something that we'll discuss in a lot more detail tomorrow night. But I just kind of wanted to give you an insight into this sort of stuff, and also share the sheet with you so you've got it as a reference as well.
Neil, are we going to be able to get a copy of that sheet? Because that's quite interesting if you're looking at products and what you're going to charge and whether you...
Yeah, so to copy it, you should be able to just go File.
Oh, sorry, it's in the files, sorry.
Yeah, make a copy, is it? Or you should just be able to download it just there, okay?
Okay, so sorry about that, I didn't hear that bit.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I didn't say it, so that's why I didn't hear it. Yeah. Yeah, but that's kind of interesting. And as you can see, 50% is kind of accurate, but I think as well that you should also consider the amount of functions, the vertical integration that you get with selling on Amazon versus selling on something like Shopify, for instance, where you have disparate businesses looking after different elements versus one business looking after all those elements for you. Okay, Amazon's very vertically integrated. Shopify right now, although they're moving towards it, isn't as vertically integrated, and therefore Shopify doesn't take as much of your total sales. But when you combine it with all the other things you have to pay for, third-party logistics and shit like that, actually it works out around about the same. So again, very, very good headline that makes us feel like, but when you delve into the actual data, then it's not such a big deal.
Hey there, this is Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. I want to say a big thank you for watching this video. That video actually was from the regular Monday night Q&A session, excuse me, that I have with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. Over 2,500 of us now, and growing, by the way. We're the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs right here in Australia, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. Now, if you'd like to find out more about what we do at the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs and get yourself off there and come and join us, all you need to do is go to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. AussieOnlineEntrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that, by the way, is underneath this video, and I will welcome you with open arms and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Till then, have a good one. Bye.